Welcome to this, our third video in the series 7 Restaurant Marketing Secrets, where we pull back the curtains and take a closer look at 7 of the most common restaurant marketing mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake number 3 is no list. One of the most powerful, cost-effective and productive things you can ever do for your restaurant is to build a list of people you can contact on a regular basis. There are several reasons why this is the case. Let's consider just 7 of them, and believe me, there's a lot more than 7. Number 1, reduced time and effort. There's something wonderful about being able to send a message, an announcement and a promotion to a list of people who are used to hearing from you. You see, you get to build the know, like and trust factor, but at the same time you are massively reducing time and effort, because what most people do is they start from scratch all over again and have to go and try and find a whole bunch of new people to market to every single week. When you have your own list, you can market to that list over and over again. It'll save you money, time and stress. Number 2, real-time messages. There's something wonderful about having an opt-in email list. Let's say somebody is unable to sleep. They might have insomnia, and so they are up very late at night, and let's say that it's 12:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. They land upon your website or your Facebook page. They see your promotion, your offer. They opt into your list, and literally within a couple of minutes they're receiving messages from you in real time. They don't have to wait a couple of days for you to get back to them. They can receive information, relevant follow-up information from you about your restaurant, about the catering services that you offer, about the delicious food that you serve, and they get it instantly without having to sit around twiddling their thumbs and wait for it. Number 3, this is wonderful. Your messages can be instantly and automatically personalized. In other words, you can send out a standard message, and when they fill in your email opt-in box or your response form and they give you their first name and their email, let's say their first name is Mary, your message will go out to them and say, "G'day Mary," or if it's John, "G'day John," and it does that automatically for you. And folks, there's just something about calling people by their first name that, just like the lady on this slide, it puts a smile on their face. Number 4, you can use your list to segment user and customer database information. You can have a list for catering clients. You can have a list for people with young kids. You can have a list for business people that might want to book business functions or business lunches. Can you see how handy that could be? This now means that your messages are going out with laser targeted accuracy to the right people, rather than just firing a shotgun in the air and hoping that something sticks. Your messages are now laser targeted, and that in itself triggers a far better response to your marketing messages. Number 5, you can have more frequent communications. Now, let me just say here, I don't mean that you have to sit and write heaps of email messages whenever you have some spare time and quickly send them out, one more task to do. No, what I mean is you can have a pre-written series of messages that go out on complete hands-free autopilot. A little bit like a mini army of money-making robots that go out and deliver your message perfectly every single time, and that doesn't call in sick or ask for a pay rise or unlike some human employees I've had in the past, up and quits on you just when you need them the most. So when you have an automated opt-in list, you can have more frequent communications with your clients. You can actually get to the stage where they love hearing from you because, of course, you're sending them solid, interesting information and some fantastic incentivized offers for them to stop what they're doing, not eat at home that night, but come and eat with you in your restaurant instead. Number 6, and this is so huge, you can split test your marketing messages. Over time, you could test a subject line, you could test an offer, you could test the message that you send them, and you can gradually, incrementally, consistently improve the effectiveness of your marketing message. And that in turn obviously saves you more money, more time, and more stress, because it will help make your marketing efforts more consistently predictable and reliable. And number 7, and I personally love this, you can place all of your follow-up on autopilot. And when you do that, believe me, the very, very best is yet to come. The bottom line is this: you need an opt-in list for your restaurant so that you can market to that list, because it acts like a key to a door and triggers the release of so many other wonderful, bright ideas for your business that you'll feel like stopping and pinching yourself just to make sure that you're not dreaming. Now, if you need any help whatsoever in setting up your own email opt-in list, well, we would be only too pleased to have a chat with you on Skype, face-to-face, or over the phone, and show you exactly what you need to know and do to get the ball rolling where that's concerned. And don't worry, it's surprisingly easy to do once you have the right system in place. And again, it's not very expensive. So if you're interested in finding out more about how you can have an opt-in list for your restaurant that you can use to increase your sales, your cash flow, and your profits, please don't hesitate. We'd love to hear from you this week about that. Okay, on to the next video.